cop més al vostre costat a través de la sintonia del Club del Country. Rebeu la salutació més cordial a càrrec de Rafel Corbí en el moment de començar un altre dels nostres programes. Avui és McGraw qui obrirà el nostre programa amb la cançó I'm Working. L'extraiem del seu àlbum del 2007, Let It Go.
Damn, I hope no one dies on this night shift tonight. Always lit up like a Roman candle. Everybody comes in like they're looking for a fight. And I'll have to tell his family as he rides off to heaven. And 20 minutes later I'm drinking my coffee down at the 7-Eleven. I'm working. Yeah, I'm working. All these truckers out here drive with one hand on the wheel and a cell phone to their ear, apologizing for something they missed or can't get to. I'm sorry too, my dear. Yeah, but that's the way it goes, and we sure need the money. This life of ours is far from perfect, ain't it, honey? But I'm working. Baby, I'm working. So make the kids do their homework before you put them to bed. And there's dinner in the fridge, make sure everybody gets fed. And I know I won't get to see you before you leave for your day. I guess it's the only time that we get to say I love you. Baby, I love you. So the last kid's on the school bus as I lay me down to sleep, and I keep hurrying and worrying and wondering and praying for all my soul can keep. And I know I couldn't do it if you weren't there. There'd be no home to come home to, no reason to care. Had to call you before I faded away. I guess it's the only time that we get to say I love you. Baby, I love you. I love you. I love you. Damn, I hope no one dies on this night shift tonight.
Una cançó a càrrec d'aquest artista que ens arriba des del 1967, com va néixer McGraw, un dels més grans dels darrers temps, I'm Working. En el món del bluegrass escoltem aquesta cançó que ens aportava Dale Ann Bradley. Ella la va compondre al costat de Vicky Simmons i la va incloure amb el seu àlbum Cumberland River Dreams del 2001. Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
But at 20,000 feet it feels like you're right up here with me. I guess heartaches can break the speed of sound. And planes, trains and automobiles can't take me away from you. Lord, I love you still. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest for a while. So I took the L train northbound of Chicago, 'cause that cold city wind could numb the pain. And the ivy on the wall of Wrigley Field is ever tastes so much sweeter way out here in California. I just wish I could be drinking it with you. And these planes, trains, and automobiles can't take me away from you. Lord, I love you still. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest for a while. I'm just trying to find a place where my heart can rest. Looking for a place where my heart can rest for a while.
Excel·lent aquest guitar picking a càrrec de Dale and Bradley. Recordem el cantant nascut com a Randy Bruce Trawick, fet famós com a Randy Travis. Farem des del I Told You So, The Ultimate Hits of Randy Travis del 2009. Avui escoltem la seva cançó anomenada The Box. Què en penseu de cançons com Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, Amanda, Folsom Prison Blues, Help Me Make It Through the Night o Always in My Mind, entre d'altres? Avui les escoltarem en directe a través del nostre programa, a la part central, amb un recull de concert en directe a càrrec de The Highwaymen. Per tant, anem a disfrutar de bona música country en els propers minuts. Ell és Randy Travis.
In the workshop where he spent his extra time was a dusty wooden box that I had never noticed till that night. Then we set it on the table and carefully we opened up the top and stared into the memories that he kept inside the box. There was a letter from Mama when she went out to Reno to help her sister out in '62, and a flower from Hawaii where they went on vacation. It was the first time that my daddy ever flew. And the pocket knife I gave to him on Father's Day. Years ago I thought it had been lost. We all thought his heart was made of solid rock, but that was long before we found the box. I guess we always knew it, but I love you was hard for him to say. Some men show it easily, and some just never seem to find a way. But that night I began to see a softer side of someone I had lost. I saw the love he kept inside the first time when we opened up the box. There was a picture that was taken when he and Mom were dating, standing by his 1944, and a faded leather Bible he got when he was baptized. I guess no one understood him like the Lord. And a poem that he had written all about his wife and children. Tender words he wrote were quite a shock. We all thought his heart was made of solid rock, but that was long before we found the box. We all thought his heart was made of solid rock, but that was long before we found the box.
Genial, la interpretació d'un Randy Travis magnífic amb aquest en The Box. Tift, Merritt. Escoltarem abans dels Highwaymen la seva música amb el seu primer disc que va publicar el 2002, Bramble and Rose. Aquesta era la cançó que li donava nom.
The ungrateful
who dangle inside don't care where they're born. They're growing up wild. The rain makes me thirsty and fighting to go. My mind turns determined, dark as a storm. So my love has grown as sharp as a bramble rose, like a real good woman nobody knows. I get so ashamed for making you blue. I come back to this porch to make it all up to you. The rain's got me thirsty, falling wasteful and slow. I'm restless enough, I'm so scared to go. So my love has turned as hard as a bramble rose. I'm a real good woman nobody knows. Do you think I'll be happy out on the wind? Do you think I'll get halfway for it's raining again? Will I find that I'm true when it's hardest to be? Or will the notions I follow have all turned on me? Once my love has blown as far as a bramble rose, just a real good woman nobody knows.
Hey y'all, this is Hannah Bethel and more of the country you love next.
El temps de country avui ens obsequia amb Rafel Corbí amb una mica de selecció des del concert que a Nasau, al Colliseum, van fer The Highwaymen. Per tant, prepareu-vos a disfrutar de bona música amb els propers 30 minuts. The Highwaymen en directe al Club del Country.
Sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade, and many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive.
I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide, and with the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed, but I'm living still. I was a dam builder, across the river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sign, but I am still around. Always be around and around and around and around and around. I fly a starship across the universal line, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Cowboys ain't easy to love, they're harder to hold. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds of gold.
Long star bell buckles and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. And if you don't understand him and he don't die young, you'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Never stay home and they're always alone, even for someone they love. Cowboys like smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain morning, little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. And them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes won't know how to take it. He ain't wrong, he's just different, but his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. They'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love.
Country music in Texas are just one and the same. When we were growing up, it was like right out of the war, right out of the Depression. And we didn't have any money. And, Saturday we'd go to a movie. But the big thing is like every other house had a guitar or a fiddle and somebody that knew how to play it. But that was our big entertainment. That was a way of life. Country music was Texas. Texas is country music.
Is anybody having a good time so far? Well, you might as well, because we done got your money. Got about half of it spent. I've held it all in good. God knows I tried. But it's an awful awakening in a country boy's life to look in the mirror in total surprise at the hair on my shoulders and the age in my eye. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. It's a measure of people who don't understand the pleasures of life in a hillbilly band. I got my first guitar when I was 14. Well, I'm finally past 40, still wear a jean. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife. Amanda, light of my life, fate should have made you a gentleman's wife.
You either are his friend or you are not his friend. And I thankfully am his friend. I had an engagement in Toronto, a 3-day engagement, and I called Waylon just before I was leaving to catch a plane. I said, my guitar player, I just found out is ill, can't go. You know anybody I could take to Toronto to play guitar for me for 3 days? I'd called Reggie Young and a couple of other people I knew, and they couldn't go. And Waylon said, I'll find you somebody and call you back as soon as you get to Toronto. Well, I called Waylon back, or he called me when I got to Toronto, and I said, did you find me a guitar player? And he said, yeah. And I said, who is it? And he said, me. I said, you got to be kidding. I said, I knew he could do it. He's capable. He could play Luther Perkins or anybody's style on the guitar. And he had played for me sometimes. We were just fooling around, I said, Waylon, I can't do that. I said, I can't. Waylon Jennings playing guitar for me, I can't do that. And he said, would you do it for me? And I said, yeah. And he said, well, I'm doing it for you. And it's a thing that I'll never forget as a friend. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Waylon.
Here's a song me and John did when we were just children.
When Waylon and I are doing Ain't No Good Chain Gang.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. From this prison, if that railroad train was mine, bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
Take the ribbon from your hand, shake it loose, let it fall, laying soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through tonight. I don't care what's right or wrong. Yesterday, dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight, and it's bad to be alone. Help me make it through tonight. Yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight, and it's bad to be alone. Help me make it through tonight. Help me make it through tonight. That helps.
That's Chris that you hear singing in the background there. Chris Christopherson singing Desperados Waiting for a Train. That song is one of the songs we do on our show every night, and I think it pretty much explains not only Chris's personality, but most of us around. We feel like we belong to that group of old guys who sit around and talk about war stories. And Chris must have lived 1,000 other times in 1,000 other places because he seems to be able to describe all these stories so vividly that it makes him one of the greatest writers of our time. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Should have said and done. I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. We're always on my mind.
Right back in. This is the last cowboy song, end of 100-year war. Voices sound sad as they're singing along. works a feedlot, clerks in a market, on weekends selling tobacco and beer. He dreams tonight surrounded by fences, but he'll dream tonight of when fences weren't here. He blazed the trail with Lewis and Clark, and eyeball to eyeball, old Wyatt back down. He stood shoulder to shoulder with Travis in Texas, and rode with the 7th when Custer went down. This is the last cowboy song, the end of 100-year walk. The voices sound sad as they're singing along another piece of America's law.
And Remington showed us how he looked on canvas, and Louis L'Amour has told us his tale. And me and Johnny and Waylon and Chris sing about him, and wish to God we could have written his trail.
The old Chisholm Trail is covered with concrete now, and they truck them to market in 50-foot rigs. They roll by his marker and don't even notice, like living and dying was all he ever did.
Another piece of America's song. This is the last cowboy song, the end of 100-year walk. The voices sound sad as they're singing along another piece of America's law. This is the last cowboy song.
All right, here's a song that could have been sung by an old soldier who rode with Zapata, or Che Guevara, or Jesus Christ, one of them revolutionaries.
Were we bitter then, with our backs against the wall? Were we better men than we'd ever been before? Say, if she came again today, would you still answer when she called? Tell the truth, my friend, don't it matter anymore?
We were simple men by her side when she was born, talking about the dream. It was simple then, like the freedom when you fall. And we were smaller than you see, but soon we gathered like a storm. They don't understand what that thunder meant at all. Was he crucified? Was he done in by the law? you satisfied? He'll never ride again. Some people say he got away. They say he never died at all. If that story's true, don't it bother you, my friend?
Was it bitter then, with our backs against the wall?
Say 2,000 years ago.
Were we better men than we've ever been before?
Or 200 years ago.
And if she came again today, would you still answer to her call?
Or tomorrow.
Tell the truth, my friend, don't it matter anymore?
Hi, this is Josh Christine, and you're listening to Super Country, the greatest hits of all time.
Grans èxits de tot el temps, com aquest Lonely Hearts Club del 1978 de Billy Joe Spears.
When the letter came this morning, happy teardrops filled my eyes. It had a picture of a smiling face and a ticket tucked inside. He didn't have to write one word, I understood it all. The picture said I love you, and the ticket said come on. Well, the big old wheels are turning as we roll on down the line. Hey there, big conductor, won't you get me there on time? The kudzu vines are winding up the trees beside the road. The grass is getting greener, so I must be getting close. There he stands a-waiting as the train pulls to the gate. There's so many things to ask him, but they're gonna have to wait. With hat in hand he stands there, every hair is combed in place. His shiny boots reflecting the big smile on his face. Lonely Hearts Club, tell me, why do they call you lonely? You made me happier than I've ever been. For the price of a letter and one old faded picture, you helped me find myself, love man. Arm in arm he leads me to his buckboard by the tree. Hand in hand we ride to the house he built for me. He picks me up and gently carries me through the cabin door. Goodbye, Lonely Hearts Club, I don't need you anymore. Lonely Hearts Club, tell me, why do they call you lonely? You made me happier than I've ever been. For the price of a letter and one old faded picture, you helped me find myself, love man. Lonely Hearts Club, tell me, why do they call you lonely? You made me happier than I've ever been. For the price of a letter and one old faded picture, you helped me find myself, love man.
Així escoltàvem aquesta cançó. Un èxit del 1978, en número 18 va ser a les llistes, amb Roger Bowling, Larry Butler i Jan Simmons a la composició d'aquest Lonely Hearts Club. Així començava aquesta cançó, un senzill del 2001. Diversos artistes es van juntar per portar-nos aquest recordatori. America the Beautiful. Esperem que ara ho torni a ser.
Oh, beautiful
for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife,
Who more than self the country loved,
and mercy more than life.
Un desig que compartim molts, America the Beautiful, i que ho torni a ser per tots nosaltres, els que també l'estimem però vivim lluny d'ella. America the Beautiful, en diversos artistes, un single publicat de manera interessantíssima el 2001. I això que sona de fons, què és? Doncs és música que ens aporta una formació que es diuen The Bucky Mills. El 2017 publicaven un àlbum que ens aportava tot el record de la música d'arrels, Smoke Behind the Clouds, i aquesta música és una peça tradicional de l'ascendència irlandesa. Es diu Irish Washerwoman. M'encanta escoltar-la i m'encanta ballar amb ella. The Bucky Mills, Irish Washerwoman, des d'aquest àlbum de Bucky Mills, Smoke Behind, que ens deien. Temes excepcionals. Liz Anderson, Something Called Happiness.
I found something that till you didn't exist. Something that makes up for all the love I've missed. It took love from you to find there was more to life than mine. Something called happiness I found when I found you. I discovered there are days of sunshine, that it wasn't rain that fell, just my tears all the time. Something that makes loneliness only be a word. There is something called happiness I found when I found you. I found out nights are to sleep, not to cry through. That old memories never keep when they're not used. Something that makes mockery of what I thought love to be. Something called happiness I found when I found you. I discovered there are days of sunshine, that it wasn't rain that fell, just my tears all the time. Something that makes loneliness only be a word. There is something called happiness I found when I found you.
Liz Anderson, la magnífica Liz Anderson, ens aportava aquesta cançó des del 2018 amb un recopilatori, però la cançó és original amb l'àlbum Sing Her Favorites, que va publicar l'any 1968. La cançó excel·lent que arribava fins al final del nostre programa. Salutacions ben cordials a càrrec de Rafel Corbí, una nova edició del Club del Country aquí al vostre costat. Espero que us agradi com ho fem ara mateix i podem escoltar grans clàssics com aquest, per acabar, de Gene Watson, una cançó preciosa que ens arribava des d'aquell àlbum que es deia Love in the Hot Afternoon, també amb el Papa Rusi, que van sortir com a singles amb cançons que ens aportava ell mateix. Escoltem-la? Doncs vinga, és aquest tema anomenat Till You Can Make It On Your Own. Salutacions de Rafel Corbí. A reveure.
I don't wanna know who's loved you. I don't wanna know your past. I won't bother you with questions that you don't want me to ask. But I see a look that tells me that you don't wanna be alone. I just thought that you might need me till you can make it on your own. I don't think that you'll be sorry for the time you spend with me, as long as we're together. You can hide from memories. Tell your heart I'm not a stranger. Make believe that I belong. Lay your head up on my shoulder till you can make it on your own. for the time you spend with me. As long as we're together, you can't hide from memories. Tell your heart I'm not a stranger. Make believe that I belong. Lay your head up on my shoulder till you can make it on your own. Lay your head up on my shoulder till you can make it